I remember my grandmother when I was just a little boy, because she pretty well raised me, she and my mother. But my mother worked all day, and Grandma was the one that was home when we were small. She would probably have been around 60 at that time. And you know, every day of my life that Grandma spent with us, I think I heard her say, "I'll soon be gone, dear. I'll soon be gone." Well, you know, it got to a point we thought Grandma was never going to go. Now, we didn't want her to, of course. She was a dear soul. She really was. But Grandma kept saying, "I'll soon be gone." She was 94 when she left. 94. And from the time she was 60 until she was 94, she was saying, "I'll soon be gone." Now, around the same time, I had a young friend of mine, Bob Yates. Bob and I went everywhere. We did everything together. We were, as the saying goes, as thick as thieves. And Bob was 2 or 3 months older than I was, I guess. He got his driver's license 2 or 3 months ahead of me. And I remember Bob had this sort of a panel truck. But it was on July the 9th, 1951, Bob was coming in the Kingston Road Highway. And there's one area that some of you would be familiar with where you can either go along onto Danforth or cut down onto Kingston Road. And Bob was cutting on down to Kingston Road, and it was necessary to go under a concrete overpass. And as Bob come down there, wham, just like that, he hit that concrete overpass. And like that, Bob ran out of sand. 16. Now that was a terrible impact in my life. I'll never forget it. But if you had asked Bob a half hour before that how much sand he had in the top of his glass, he probably would have said half a century for low. He didn't have a half an hour. Now, I choose to believe that we all hope that we're going to go to bed tonight. And we're going to get up tomorrow morning. We're going to go to bed tomorrow night. But none of us know with absolute certainty whether that's going to happen or not. There's absolutely no way that any of us can tell how much sand there is in the top of our glass.
I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I'm going to try and change as many lives as I can while I'm here. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're live, and that was a wonderful clip from Bob. It's about time. It's what do you do with your time? How do you want to spend your time? It's 6 o'clock here, and I guess right downstairs my house, my whole family is having a watch party, watching the World Cup game of Argentina against Switzerland today. So we watched the game right before this at England against Norway, and we were screaming. That was fun. So let me know if you following the game and who are you voting for, who you're rooting for between England and Norway. We rooted for England and we won. For America and Switzerland, Argentina and Switzerland, I love Argentina more, so I will voting for Argentina. But I want to welcome you here because with the World Cup going on, people are shooting their goal, setting their goal and their dream. If you are here, that's a win right there because you are setting your goal and you are creating your dream for your life right here in this 1 hour here. That will worth every single minute that you are spending here, investing in your mind, in your time with me here. Thank you, and I'm grateful for that. Happy Saturday from wherever you are. Let's go into the material for today. So yeah, thank you. Welcome. You are here for a reason. There is a reason that you are here. It's not by accident. So I don't know what you saw my post on Facebook group, or you saw my an ad. You saw me posting something. You hear something, but or someone sent you here. Someone from a previous uh, challenge, refer you here. Your friends send you here, or, wherever. But you attract me to you. You attract this challenge to you, whether you are here live or replay. So listen for what I share today. Listen to your answer. Whatever you're looking for is right here today in this hour, and it's within yourself, and I will help you to discover what it is. So I'm reviewing the past 5 days. Day one, we have this. We learned about how to set your goal. A goal that's something that you really, really want, a C-type goal, something you never had before, something beyond whatever you've done up to this point, and whatever you've done is amazing. But it is nothing compared to what you can do, knowing your potential, your purpose. So knowing exactly what you want with clarity, what it is that you want, make decision and go for it and write it down here. Lesson 2, we talk about the stick person, your mind, and then we understand how your mind works, your conscious, subconscious, and your body. Your mind is your body is an instrument of your mind, and you have the conscious mind, your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is what is control 95% of your whole life. Whatever you do, whoever you are in this world, your subconscious mind is in control of you, 95% of everything. So that's why we say mindset in that 95%, strategy is only 5%. So you have manifest, you have attracted to you the thing, your result right now from your past thinking without knowing. Now you know how your mind works. You can attract to you, you can change it, you can make the difference of your life by the thought that you think, the feeling that you have, and the action that you do. That's day 2. And then when you wrote that beautiful goal, dream that you want to have, and you want to change, you seriously want to make a change in your life, fear will come up. If that goal is not big and beautiful, it's something you really, really want, but you have not get it yet, your fear will not come. So if your fear came, you couldn't sleep, you have a headache, you go in the right direction. Okay? It is okay. It is okay. Just like back then, when you make a decision to apply for dental school, to took out that humongous loan, and to drop everything to return to school to become a dentist. Just that cold feet you feel when you make the proposal to your wife, or you make decisions to have children, to have kids, to buy that house, to open your business. Same thing. But right now, what is it that you really want, and what is the fear that come up? And then understanding the terror bearer, because you are tired of the routine, the day-by-day routine, the bondage, the X idea, your X condition, your X feeling, your current feeling, current bank account, whatever it is that you want to make the change on, you just want it. And you want it 5 years from now, or already 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't know. You know. But you want to make the change. You try everything before and you get tired. But you want to make that change and you scared. And you go back and you feel comfortable. And that's a lie. That's not you. That's not who you really are. Okay? And then day 4, we learn about decision. How to truly make a decision based solely on what you want. The one thing requirement. Do you want it or not? And make decision based on that. How to make that committed decision. And then understand how your mind works. That is when the universe will bring to you whatever you need. The people, the resource, the how. But it only happens when you take action. Take that first step toward your goal, toward what you say you want. What is it? What is that 6th thing that you want to commit to doing to move you toward the goal? What is it that terrifies you? Just thinking about it. Like going live on Facebook group. Like posting your goal car. Sharing that secret, that goal, that dream of yours to the people you love the most, to your wife, to your mom, to your kid, to your best friend, to your mentor. What is it? Yes, Susan. Yes, you committed. So I don't know if you remember my story. I said back then when I made that decision, I was so scared. No one understood me. Everyone thought I was crazy. Even my wife, my mom, my best friend, even my coach. I have a coach back then, and he said, "No, don't do this. You're crazy." So that a decision, but deep inside, I told you, remember day 4, put a hand on your heart. My heart told me that go for it, that little voice in me that trust me. Go for it. And I jumped. I took that leap of faith and I found my freedom. And guess what? I jumped again and again and again and again. So day 5, yesterday, we talked about the truth about money. I did not know or understand money until I was 46 years old. 46 years old. I was a dentist. I owned my own practice. I bought my house. I paid off my loan. I made a lot of money. I didn't understand money. I didn't have a good relationship with money. I let money control my life. I let money control my decision. So today, we're going to talk about what does it look like working with me, joining Freedom Time Coaching and spending time together. The last 5 days was amazing. We share, we learn together, we commit to doing something that majority of people don't want to do it, spending 1 hour of your time learning about what is it that you want. Bob just shared earlier on the video about the time clock. The only time you have right now, the most important thing is the now, right now. Not the past, not the future, but right now, that time clock right there, the sand is dripping down. That's all we have. We do not know how much sand we have, and we cannot think of the sand. I'm pointing to the sand in the past. Because if you kept thinking of the past, your future will be the same. The only thing you have is that bottleneck right there, when the sand will not stop holding down. And you don't know what you have. Nobody knows. But how can you grow and live and excited about every single moment? Be present with yourself, with your family, with your business. That is what we're talking about. So we're talking about fear, that little quiet voice when you think about booking a call with me, or going for what you want, and it will say, what if I fail? What would people think about me? That's what I thought. That's what I had back then. And remember, 5 days is amazing, 1 hour a day, but it's not enough. You need more repetition. Remember, the two way to change is either emotional impact, mostly negative, or space repetition with an elite coach. And remember, I told you I am one of the certified Proctor Gallagher Institute of the many thousand coaches that we have all over the world. And I chose to work with dentists because I was a dentist. I know what dentists feel like. I know how it was. I was there. I had the suffer that you have. So I paid a lot of money, a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, like years, 9 years of my time studying, testing it, applying it to my life. This is beyond all the CE. I took a lot of CE before, CE, clinical, procedure, marketing, all of that. But guess what? This is a CE, a continuing education. To me, it's the easiest because you don't have to train your staff when you go home. You don't have to get more new patients. You don't have to do more marketing. You don't have to work more hours. You don't have to change your wife. You don't have to change anyone else at all. You don't have to do anything that you hate to do. To me, it's easiest. Instead, it's something that will open you up to something you never know before, right inside of you. Right here, you have it inside of you. And you can do it effortlessly with least action, with flow. And you can quantum leap, you can jump like I did. 20 years for me. You can create any result that you want. Anything that you put in that goal, I will help you to do that. So now, looking at your current environment right now, are they cheering you or supporting you? Or are they calling you crazy like my family used to? And some of my family right now, some of my circle of friends right now, they think I'm crazy. Look at the average of the 5 people you spend more time with right now. When you share this goal with them, what do they say? When you say you want to have a Lamborghini, do they jump up and say, yeah, when? What color? Or do they say like, are you crazy? Are you going to midlife crisis or something? So look at your current circle right now. Do you have a support group that cheer you on and hold you accountable for what you say you want? That you can share everything and it's safe. Do you have something like that? I didn't. And I found my own. I found it to my mentor, Bob Proctor, to all the friends and the consultant I study this material were doing the same thing to grow ourselves, to grow myself. It's a lifetime commitment of daily reprogramming yourself for improvement. So let me ask you this. If you spend time eating, showering, sleeping, right? Why not spend 60 minutes a day on your mind to think about what is it that you really, really want on the thing that controls 95% of your life? How important that is. I would not spend a day without spending 60 minutes to myself, because that is self-love. To exercise my mind before I exercise my body, exercise my mental faculty, to think different, to discover who I really am and who I was born to be. So, do you feel it's time for a change? To smile again from the inside out? Like every single day, wake up excited about what you're about to do. Do you feel like you're capable of achieving so much more, but you don't know where to start? Do you feel stuck in the same place and you don't understand why? Have you tried everything before and nothing worked? That was me. If you like to start to live a fulfilling life, to have your dream come true, but you're afraid of failure, would you like to discover your true path in your life, your true reason why you are here on earth? And would you like to eliminate all negative thought about yourself? So that's why I'm invited here to understand and learn more about. This is to me one of the best programs in the world. I have done so many training, dental training, business coaching, all the seminar. I read so many books, and then together with my 9 years of studying, apply on my own, and my result, this is the best. Nothing compared to this. And English is my second language. I had to study a lot. Some of them I don't understand right away. I had to keep repeating. I had to look up. To be honest, I still have to look up some word right now. I don't want to fully understand it. But when I understand it by studying it over and over and over again, every single thing, my life changed. I understand whatever happened to me was not happening to me. It happened for me. And I can use a different way to look at things and see that this is why it happened for me. So I can become who I want to be today. That was the reason why I was born. All of it. And looking back, connect the dot from when I was very young until now. Why I did what I did. I did not understand why I did what I did. Now, if I'm asking you too, some of us here are very successful. Look around. Not many people have this level of success like we do as dentists. But sometimes we don't understand. How did we get here? I did not until I understand how my mind works. Now I can teach it, I can transfer, I can help someone else do the same thing. And this is what I love to do when I discover that. So I start from zero multiple times with no money or no English. But most of all, I believe that if I can do it, every dentist deserves and capable of doing the same thing or even better than me. I truly believe that. And now, not later. Don't wait until when you're 65 and retire. Change can happen fast in 6 months. You can go from A to Z. You don't have to go from A to B to C. You don't have to gain like 15% a year like we used to set goal in production, in collection. And this is one of the easiest because you don't have to change anything else. No new staff, no new procedure. The only thing you need to change is you. And you see how your marvelous mind works and you understand that. You have full control from the inside out. Doesn't matter what happened in the outside. Doesn't matter what happened to the internet, to the world, to the news. You create your own economy. What you believe about your service, yourself, and your client, and your family. What you believe about the world. Get to evaluate that. Okay, so let me go into a little bit more detail about what it is that we can help you with here. Okay, let's see. So Proctor Gallagher Institute has been around. It's been around the world for 65 years now. That was an old from last year. So to this year, it's 65 year. It's one of the longest institute. Bob has studied the mind for his whole life. He found out about the book Think and Go Rich 1961, and he never stopped studying until the day he passed away. Every single day he studied. And he only had 2 months of high school as formal education. But when he understood how his mind worked, look at the result that he created. He transformed millions of people from all over the world. He created millionaires. He helped people to become free, to have so much freedom, to be success in your business and your financial vibrant health. To have the best relationship that you can have, and to grow yourself so much that you can transform and then create an impact for generation to come. So you can be the first one in your whole family, in your whole generation, and you can impact the next generation. You can be that first one. Yes, you can do that. So now, while we're working in the 6 months together in the program, in the group coaching, freedom type coaching, we will really teach you how to show you how to create that goal. 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 year. How do you want to live your life? That big goal, that what is it that you really, really want for your life, for your business? We can help you to earn a lot more money than anything you tried before. And you can apply it step by step. The process that repeatable. It works for anyone. It works for any industry. It doesn't matter what industry it works. You need to apply it. I did it. I applied it to my dental office, and now I apply it to my multiple businesses all over the world, and apply it to my health, to my relationship, to myself, to be in vibrant health at 55 years old right now. I want to share with you everything I know, I learned, all the failure I had, all the mistake I have, so you don't have to. I have so much resource that I can have, that I found on my own, and will be sharing with you. So you're going to learn about a goal, a vision, bigger than anything you've done before. And you're going to celebrate by the end of this year whatever it is you wrote on your goal card. Remember the first day when you turn on the music and you close your eye and remember what you want to celebrate with your family on December 31st, 2026. It will happen way faster, easier. When I help you to do what you already know. You see, there's a lot of things that we know but we don't do. We're going to help you to actually doing it, making it happen. Any idea that you have will become reality. We can help you with that. It's an easy process. And then we're going to help you to identify and replace the most limiting belief that you have. Just like day 3, day 2 I have, day 1 and day 5 also. can shift belief and have a breakthrough. So a lot of my clients get the goal done, the C-type goal, 2 months in, 4 months in, even before 6 months. That's how fast it is. And you continue to use it over and over. You create new habit, new thinking. You're going to think a different way. There's always an easier way. Remember that fly story. You're going to learn how to use your own mind to think and create anything you seriously want. You create a new culture for your family, a new practice culture for your business. You can do that. I can show you how to do that too. We're gonna go over and then how to use your mind and then live from the inside out every single day, so that anything happen in your office, in your life, in your social life, your family life, your business, your professional life, you'll be able to deal with it with ease. You're able to stay calm instead of stress and burnout and depression. You can deal with that. And it's easy. So remember, we require 25 hours for CE a year, right? Imagine you're doing an hour a day, every single day for 6 months, and learning something like this, like the last 5 days I share with you, interesting thing you never heard before. And it's go beyond dentistry. It's your life. It's your life. It's gonna how to show you to really know who you are, who you really are, and why you were born. Why you were born. What was the purpose of your life? Who you were born to become. And help you to look at yourself from the inside out. We have a whole day tomorrow. Actually, yeah, to remind today. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock at Sunday is the best day to reflect, to look at yourself of who you are, why you were born. Look at yourself. And when you understand that, you can understand everyone around you. Because you understand you understand me. When I understand myself, I understand you, because we're all the same. And we'll have to help you with how to move to your fear easier, how to face it, how to recognize your fear, how to face it, and how to become more calm. Can be calm with all the things happening, all the business, all the busyness, the craziness going on around you, your staff, your client, your family, everything. When you're driving down the street, you can learn how to be calm every single day. And you be at peace, you be at ease, instead of DZ or dis-ease, right? That would be the number one reason why a lot of dentists are crying on the inside and not happy, not smiling on the inside. You can do that. You can create an amazing feeling every single day, so you can feel, in a high vibe. We say in a high vibration every single day. They'll show you a way, an easy way, how to feel great every single day with joy and excitement. Because that's what life is about, right? To live with joy, with excitement. We're going to learn more about decision because it's so important. And you'll learn about your mental attitude. How your thought, your feeling, and your action can create the result that you want. And then you can look at your current result and you can change that easily. And you're going to teach that to your family, to your children. And what is the most important reason why I did this? Because it helped to change my children, my kid. I'm sure you want to do the same for your children, for your family. You're going to become a better leader of yourself, leader of your family, and leader of your practice. And you're going to see your result improve. And you learn how to love yourself first. Give to yourself first. You can't give what you don't have. You learn how to see the good in every single thing. Doesn't matter what happened in the outside, from the news, all the bad news. You not be affected by that at all, because you know how to use your mind every single day. You're going to see yourself in the world with a totally different lens. You have a different way to see yourself and see the world. You're going to meet with amazing people, dentists from all over the world who want to do the same thing. Amazing people doing amazing thing, amazing idea. And you're going to work a lot less and you're going to earn more. And you're going to enjoy your life more. And you're going to create more. You're going to give back more. And you're going to make bigger impact, because I know you do. That's why we are here. We're here to grow and to make impact. You're going to transform your dream into your reality, your goal into your achievement, and your thinking into your result. And on the opposite of that, you can get rid of all the repeated problems you have, all the suffering, all the anxiety, stress that I hear every single day in dentistry, in all the group that we are in. And that's why I love to do what I do, because I help so many dentists change that. Everything happened on the outside is a reflection of what you feel in the inside. So when you look at your result right now, it was not as good as what you want. It's not because of what you think in the inside. And you can change that. You are full control of it. You can change that. It's easy. And I can show you. Remember, life doesn't have to be hard. And I can show you how. Let me share with you here another video, another amazing video, so you understand more what it is.
And then I'm asked everywhere I go, I've traveled all over the world, is it important to have a mentor? Well, I guess you can be very successful without one, and probably some people do. But I would not have accomplished anywhere near what I have accomplished without a mentor. I have had a number of mentors, and my whole life has changed dramatically. I went from going nowhere to having a business that operates all over the world. If you want to win in a big way, you want to get a mentor. It's almost like getting a direct pipeline from their mind to your mind, where you're gaining all their wisdom, all their experience, and all the studying that they've done over a number of years. And like that, you get it all in a short period of time. Are mentors important? Well, I'm going to tell you, mentors literally changed the course of my life.
Before I met Bob Proctor, I was running a thriving law practice, and I had what most people thought of as real success. But from time to time, I'd think about doing something different. And then one day, I found myself in a Bob Proctor seminar, and I decided right then and there, I wanted to do what this man was doing. I wanted to be in his inner circle. And I wanted to create a program with him to bring to the executives and the directors and the companies that I'd been working with for over the last 2 decades. This was a big change, and I am so grateful I had Bob Proctor to be my mentor as I went through this big transition. Bob says that having a mentor changed the course of his life. Well, having Bob as my mentor changed the course of my life. It's very easy to get into a routine in life, to do the same thing over and over. I have come to learn that every day can be an exciting adventure, but we have to make it that way, and to do that, we have to stretch. We have to set aside limitations and follow our dream. Now I am Bob Proctor's business partner and co-founder of the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Like Bob, mentors have changed the course of my life, and they can change the course of your life too.
Let's take a look at what thinking into results is and what it could do for you, how it came about. You see, my life had changed dramatically. I went from earning nothing to earning over $1 million a year. And I was sitting one day and I was thinking, how did all this happen? Do you know, I was reading Think and Grow Rich, I was studying Earl Nightingale's material, but a lot of people have read those books and studied Earl's material, and they weren't accomplishing what I was accomplishing. So I had to ask myself, what am I doing so different? You see, I had been raised to believe if you're going to earn a lot of money, you've got to be really smart. I was earning over $1 million a year, and I didn't think I was that bright. I was also raised to believe if you don't go to school, you can't win. Well, I hadn't gone to school. I went to high school for about 2 months. I didn't have a good job. I owned the entire company. Now, don't get the idea that I think school isn't important. I think school is vitally important. I see study and school as being almost sacred. It's very important. But I couldn't figure out why I won, and so I started to study. I was very curious. It took me 9.5 years, and I got the dots to connect. That was after working with 3 or 4 phenomenal mentors. And when I got the dots to connect, all I wanted to do was teach it. And that's all I've been doing. And then I run into a young lady who is my business partner today, Sandy Gallagher. And she put together a master plan. And to cut a long story short, she said, Bob, I've studied everything that you teach. I know exactly what you know. I want to make a program. And she would get me in front of a camera and she'd say, explain this. And so I would. And then explain that. And she put together one of the most comprehensive programs I believe that you'll ever find anywhere in the market. Do you know with this program, you can change everything in your life in a matter of months. See, we're born and raised with the idea that it takes a long time to accomplish something. You can accomplish, bang, just like that. You don't go from A to B, you can go from A to G just like that with thinking into results. Do you see, what she's done is take the very best out of my mind that I have studied and practiced for the last 50 years, and you get it in a program with 12 short, powerful lessons and an action planner that'll spin your head around on a dime. You can walk away from this and you'd say, well, this isn't for me. Or you can say, I'm going to do this. And you know, in 6 months, you're going to need a telescope to look back and see where you started. I believe it's the most powerful program you can ever lay your hands on, because you not only learn why you win, you learn why you're not doing what you really want to do, and then, bang, how to change it.
I did create that program that I set out to create after I first saw Bob Proctor in that seminar, and that program is Thinking into Results. I wanted to help people get out of their own way. As an attorney, I saw many brilliant people getting stuck. Despite all their diplomas and credentials, they weren't getting the results that they wanted, and they didn't know why. I created Thinking into Results with Bob to show executives and entrepreneurs and employees worldwide how to get the results they wanted by thinking in a certain way. Our objective is to get thinking into results in every home, because it helps the young and the old alike expand their horizons and live their dreams.
If you want to be happy, healthy, and prosperous, it's all here. Thinking into Results is going to show you how to get it. If what I've said, or what Sandy Gallagher may have said, really triggered something in your mind and you're thinking maybe, contact the certified PGI consultant on this page. Hit the button, leave the information. Do yourself a favor. Sit down and talk to them about what this program can do for you. This very well could be the decision that will change the rest of your life, and you'll enjoy it forever.
Yes, that was an amazing program, and yes, it is. It will. You will enjoy it forever, and you will live in a completely different life. I love what I do every single day, and my goal is to help every dentist to smile from the inside out again. I've asked you to book a call with me. I want to hear your story. I want to hear your struggle, and I want to see what is it I can help you with. Thank you so much for spending the last 5 days, 6 days with me. I put a link here in the chat again, and I'll be sharing that on the email and on the WhatsApp group too. Reach out to me. I would love to sit and talk to you and really find out what it is that you're going through right now, that you're not smiling. I really want to know. I really want to help. Remember, my goal is to help every single dentist to smile from the inside out again. Remember, tomorrow we have one of the best day too, learning about self-image, your identity, and who you are, who you were born, why you do what you do, why you become successful and why you are not. And then when you understand that, your life will change. We'll see you again tomorrow at 6, same here on YouTube. I have the link in there, everything in the portal. If you have any question about the last 6 days, reach out to me. You can DM me. You can post in the WhatsApp group or in my Facebook group. Thank you again for allowing me to share with you what I know, what I learned, what I love. And have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, morning from wherever you are. And I am sending you love. Let's smile again from the inside out. Thank you. See you tomorrow.